Christ. Oh my God. He imprinted his hand on his ass. Pause! It made
How's it going, guys? Jack here and welcome back to the Chill Zone. So today we'll be checking something that is very dear to me, for as a huge anime fan and as a certified bodybuilder and the proud owner of a demon bag myself, and also as a physics bachelor. Get it? Physics and physique? Oh gosh, kill me. I can certainly tell you that everything that transpires in Baki the Grappler is 100% accurate. Oh god. This show is bloody insane, and that's why I love it. Season 3 of Baki dropped and I watched it and I was about to lose my mind. But now, we've already watched the most disrespectful man in anime, that being Yujiro Hanma, the Ogre. I mean, with a name like that, you already have the best title in the world just behind the Undertaker. But now, CJ the Champ has to us Beyond Scare Straight, and that I think is a perfect title for that season. So, without further ado, let's jump into this.
So dude plays this video on the TV, and is this nigga at his house? Oh my God, that's a nigga's wife and kids. Yo, this man is disrespectful as shit. Look at his face right now. You know he's like, you know I'm about to kill wife, right? Yo, I didn't know this nigga Bush was in the NTR.
Yo, Bush, that's not a good tag to look for. And don't ask, I'm not into that stuff.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very special video because you see, we're going to jail.
I beg your pardon?
Nigga, actually not even jail. We going to maximum security prison.
God damn.
Our boy Baki done got locked up.
And he did it to
today
himself.
We're taking a tour of the Arizona State Prison. Cause goddamn, this place reeks of Black Air Force energy. Cause some of these niggas are the definition of built different. But ladies and gentlemen,
yeah,
please sit back and relax as we dive into the Arizona State Prison, as we will observe pure ignorance, nigga moments, and the art of throwing hands on this special programming of
Beyond Scare Straight. Oh no, we gotta have some warriors included in there. I mean,
alright, y'all, so before we get into the prison, we gotta understand, how the hell this nigga Baki even get locked up in the first place? I thought he was a kind little soul, but apparently he's a menace. Shit, he gonna end up just like his father. Speaking of his father, at the beginning of the season, there's a press conference going on because the African army was fighting a ginormous, oversized African elephant that was terrorizing the entire savannah. And this guy right here is a sole survivor.
And before any ignorant individual goes by out there and goes like, oh, African elephants are... Dude, as a proud African who's been in a lot of African countries, there's no such thing as a freaking mammoth tearing down... I mean, I don't even need to explain this. It's an anime. But anyways, you know people will be writing stuff like that. Comments like, oh, the shit you found out in Africa, it's insane. Like, come on, man. Come on. Let's get back to it.
So these reporters are wondering, okay, bro, you're the sole survivor, so how the hell did y'all kill the damn thing? And this nigga's like, shit, it wasn't us. It was a nigga that killed that shit. And an all black appeared and killed that fat-ass oversized elephant
and
with
ate it.
bare hands. At this point, you could just guess who did this shit. Bro, I don't know what this man Yujiro is at this point. Now he's out here killing oversized African elephants, and then he ate the nigga.
Freaking barbecue
that
that
shit ate a whole ass year's worth of protein.
Yeah.
Her smart ass with her Karen ass cut. Do you expect us to believe this? Bitch, you better believe it before he come for your ass next. So then dude gets up and he's like, look, I stated the facts. I'm done talking to y'all niggas. And I ain't even gonna lie, bro. If I was in his situation, I would do the same damn thing.
I mean, the latest interview that happened in Baki, I just gotta say, for those of you who are not reading the manga, don't. There's a man, I don't want to spoil it, but I so want to do it, because this, if you think that the show is beyond ridiculous, the ridiculousness of this thing is going to go through charts that is going to exceed the freaking stratosphere. It's going to go into interstellar space. I'm promising you. This thing is freaking glorious.
Like, if I saw a nigga kill an African elephant with his bare hands, What the fuck am I supposed to tell you? Yeah, man, I saw a nigga kill a fat-ass elephant the other day with his bare hands. You gonna look at me like, this nigga dumb. But
yeah,
in the Baki universe, shit, I'll believe anything. So now we cut to this little kid getting bullied, and they're like, hey, little nigga, go in there in that high school right there and go fight the biggest nigga you could find. So then he goes into the high school and runs into these three niggas that do not look like high schoolers at all. Like, Jesus Christ. They look like they at least pushing 33. So then his little flimsy ass
it's JoJo size.
And then they just start laughing at the nigga. So then he's trying to talk to him, but they like, say it with your chest, nigga. So bro is shitting bricks right now, but he's like, please, you're not the strongest guy. So they like, oh
shit,
you looking for that big nigga. So then they cut outside to the kids, and the kids like, alright, bro. They said after school I gotta go to the Tama River. Big homie said they'll bring the strongest high schooler in the world to you. Just don't be a bitch. And of course these little badass baby ass kids laughing and shit. Oh, but they ain't gonna be laughing soon. So they go to the river, and there he is, son to the biggest menace on planet Earth. And look at them little badass kids running like some bitches. So then little homie pull out the knife, and Baki like, so you gonna use that small ass knife? I bet.
Okay.
I ain't holding back then.
Oh
this man
man, he
is
was about
dead
to
serious, ready to
smack
run
his
the
ass.
ones with a child. And look at little homie, he like, oh my god, this nigga's dead serious. This nigga's dead serious. I ain't going home to mama today. So then Baki asks him, can you swim? And he's like, a little. Then Baki's like, bet. So bro flash steps and shoots the living Christ. Oh my god, he imprinted his hand on his ass. It made
Yo, CJ, that you did this boy wrong. You're not supposed to do that. No, man, you're not supposed to do that. For those of you who do not know who that man was showcased there, don't look for him. He's a disgusting, absolutely disturbing man. But from what I hear, there's some more going on in his story. EDP, god damn. The asshole of 2021. Well, one amongst many. But, yeah. Shit, that was a nice edit. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's go.
Water. Yo, he really hit that kid with full force. So then Baki befriends the kid. But then Yujiro's personal chauffeur, Stridum, comes out of nowhere. And he's like, hey, you know your dad did just kill like an African elephant the size of a dinosaur, right? So that means he accepted your challenge. So it looks like Baki and Yujiro are going to go at it for round 2. Hopefully it don't go like round 1. So Stridum's like, alright, how you gonna respond? And Baki just starts yawning. He's like, it's all good, bro. It's just a father-son fight. But Stridum's like, nigga, you don't know shit. This is like 2 countries fighting each other. So Baki's like, alright, bro, I gotta find a way out of train. So then he starts shadowboxing a ghost of Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, dude.
Yo, what the in the Casper is going on?
We've got to admit something, right? Baki always gives credit to the goats. So that's one thing that I like about this show. Except for that one moment with the fight with Oliva, closer to the end, where there's like a bit of ultra-nationalism going on there. Like, you Americans. When I heard that, I was like, ooh, I'm not American, but that's kind of sus. But anyways, let's keep going.
Right now, bro is fighting a ghost of Mike Tyson and is taking damage. Oh, but now we didn't think he could get even crazier, right? This man starts fighting a praying mantis.
Yeah, like it was like Terra from Mars.
Mantis from Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
I just don't question anything anymore in this show. So now we cut to America, and they got this parade going on, and we got President Bosch. This nigga Bush.
Come on.
So while the parade is going on, they end up losing the signal. And that nigga Bush is gone. Because this man Baki just straight snatched that nigga. Like, god damn, Secret Service, y'all niggas ass. How the fuck you could basically let a damn child take the fucking president? Shit, won't see my ass running for goddamn president anytime soon if this is my goddamn Secret Service. So Baki ends up having tea with this nigga. And Bush like, you realize that you just kidnapped the president of the US of A, my nigga, right? And Baki like, hell yeah, I know. Shit, I meant to get caught. So Bush asks what is Baki's demands, and this man Baki says, the US Arizona State Prison? Yeah, lock me up, nigga.
Is this nigga serious?
Yeah, the logic.
Like, wait, you kidnapped me so you can get locked up to fight this nigga Biscuit, and you don't want no money or no bitches? These the weakest ass demands I've ever heard. Yo, this man Baki is really taking training guards to another level. This man said, fuck a hyperbolic time chamber, nigga, I'm going to prison. So our boy Baki gets arrested. He gets locked up. The nigga's guilty.
That nigga is guilty!
And he gets incarcerated into the Arizona State Prison.
Beyond scared straight. It's gone, boy.
So Baki goes into the warden's office and speaks with the warden. And man's is like, I heard about you, boy. Heard you wanted to fight that nigga Biscuit, Mr. Unchained. And the reason this man is called Unchained is because he can leave the prison whenever the hell he wants to. So basically, this whole place is his house. And yo, look at the treatment this nigga is getting in prison. I mean, look at this big motherfucker. He almost broke the chair. So Baki wants to run the hands with Biscuit, but Biscuit
Oliva
explains that there's a ranking system up in this prison. There's 471 other niggas that want to run the hands with me. Nigga, you just a rookie. But Baki decides, you know what, the ranking system, nigga, I just want to throw the hands with you right now. So bro just whacks
Nah,
him in the
young
face,
blood.
but he ate that shit for breakfast, nigga. Look at him. Relax, young blood. Don't catch me. So Baki gets sent to his cell, and apparently the...
Oliva treated him like a black uncle at the cookout. Like, how you doing, young man? You're a bit cocky today, huh? Damn.
The second strongest person in the prison is in that same cell. So as he enters the cell, he sees his first cellmate, and it's Iron Michael. Oh my God, nigga, that's Mike Tyson. So Baki asks Mike, hey, yo, I know you gotta be number 2. Nigga, you Mike Tyson. But this man Mike says, nah, I ain't even in the top 10. Hold up, wait a damn minute. So, this nigga Mike Tyson ain't even in the top 10. Yo, what type of monsters, fucking fiends, you got locked up in this bitch? Nigga,
It's a tournament, Ark.
Arkham? Who y'all got locked up here? Fucking Clayface? Killer Croc? Nigga Bane down there or some shit? Hell, they might have Joker in solitary confinement. So then they wake up next morning and it's time for roll call. And this big Sasquatch ass nigga gotta be like 7'7". And Baki thinks that, okay, this gotta be number 2. But nah, Sasquatch goes over to the locker and says, hey, yo, second, wake the fuck up. So this nigga comes out the casket like Vincent Valentine. And he's like, hey, yo, what's good, my boy? And I'm like, this nigga just come out the locker? Nah, did he sleep in the locker? Oh, nah, this man different. So then Baki asks him, hey, yo, why you sleep in the broom closet? And this man says, I'm a warrior.
He came out of the closet, and he's a warrior. Put 2 and 2 together.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to really think really hard about this. This nigga is in prison and said that I'm a warrior. Doesn't this remind you of a very notorious prisoner that said this shit before?
Tell him like this here. I like
He
you,
likes you.
and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The
Choice is yours.
I'm a warrior, too.
It's the first thought that I had when I saw that.
In way, this shit is actually happening right now.
It's insane.
This nigga's a booty warrior.
Not quite, but...
Oh, nigga, you best not drop the soap. So while they're lining them up and explaining the rules of the prison, this man Guevara is doing whatever the hell he want to. Man smoking a whole cig while he's giving a whole debrief. So then he goes over and asks Mike, hey, yo, what's for breakfast? And Mike tells him pork and beans, but he can't talk, so he gets socked by the police officer. Bro, he dead ass made this man get socked. Because Guevara would have beat his ass if he didn't say shit. So he just went ahead and just took the beating from the CO. Oh my gosh, bro. That is so fucked. So yeah, Guevara, aka the second coming of the booty warrior, is a different breed of human. Like, bro, what is he doing to this spoon right now? So this big inmate tried to fight him, but it did not go so well for this nigga. And look how disrespectful this is. He grabs the officer's gun, puts it in his hands, and he's like, all right, hold on tight. Make sure to shoot me real good with that shit, nigga. Pop me, nigga. But right before he pulled the trigger, he cocks dude in his balls. Oh my
Family
god.
jewels.
And that nigga's decommissioned. So after he kicked the dude in the dick, he's like, hey, yo, guards, I want an after school exercise with this nigga. So they have a sumo match, and bro, this man can't even pick him up. So then he grabs a piece of his hair, sticks it in
he did him the trick of the balls in the bottom of the earth.
His eardrums. So dude fell over and it was raps. So after Guevara leaves, the officer comes over to Big Boy and he's like, hey, yo, why you up in here alone? I know you see that sign, you blind motherfucker. So then he pops dude in the back of the head. God damn it. He says, yeah, I warned him. No, you smoked that nigga with no warning. So Guevara comes back to the lunchroom, and while everybody's leaving, Baki tries to talk to Guevara, but the cop comes in and starts swinging. But he ate that shit and grabbed his baton. Ayo. This nigga does the same shit he did with the spoon. Yo, when did Baki graduate from shit talking university? Oh, he got the shit talk, no me. So
yeah.
Baki gets put in solitary confinement in this very uncomfortable position.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. I can feel his dislocated shoulder from here. So we get a little bit of Guevara's backstory, and apparently this man has made an entire army that can kill niggas with...
Yo, if handstand push-ups were not already complicated, you do them on thumbs, you're certified badass.
Just say bare hands. And one dude's already invaded Bush's cabinet. Goddamn Secret Service, you've done it again. So dude plays this video on the TV, and is this nigga at his house? Oh my god, that's a nigga's wife and kids. Yo, this man is disrespectful.
At least Bush's wife here doesn't look like freaking... At least Bush's wife in this one doesn't look like George Washington. That's a plus.
Full of shit. Look at his face right now. You know he's like, you know I'm about to f your wife, right? Yo, I didn't know this nigga Bush was in the NTR. But hey, yo, for real though, this gotta be like the biggest cuck move in like anime history besides, well...
No. Come on, man. How does it do these things? First EDP, now this... Man, do not include the scene with Guts and Casca. That's... And especially when Berserk just ended. So... Man, bad memories. I love Berserk. That's all. This thing traumatized me. I was not allowed to see this as a kid, but I did it nonetheless. Scarred me for life.
I'm talking about, but we ain't talking about that shit here today. That
Griffith,
shit is forbidden. Yeah, this man beat the f out of his entire security force and took a whole tour of his house. Bro, that's one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen. So later on, the warden is talking about taking out Mike because they don't want him coming back to the boxing world after getting out of prison. So he gets these triplet-looking niggas called the Mouth. One's named the Lip, the Tooth, and the Tongue. What in the hell is this? These Oompa Loompa ass niggas in unison and shit? Oh, hell no, bro. So they bring Mike outside and they start jumping this nigga in unison. I've never seen motherfuckers jump a nigga so precisely. So then they put Mike in a quarter and Jesus Christ. God damn. Did they stomped him out? Oh my gosh, bro. This might be the most brutal jumping in anime history. And that man is gone, bro. But right before they about to slice his ass up, this man Guevara comes out of nowhere, rolling out like Samus in morph ball form. So 3 Oompa Loompas surround his ass, but then he whips out his dick and starts pissing on him.
Guevara.
This nigga really just whipped out his shit and took a piss on him. Motherfucker,
literally.
Like, I was marking my territory. So then they just started stomping his ass out. But dude got up from that like a zombie. Then dude powers up on some Jack Sparrow Pirates of the Caribbean type shit. Like, damn! Oh, that nigga dead, bro. Sent his ass to high heaven and back down to earth. And the other nigga pissed his pants and got the
so savage.
Yeah, this nigga pissed his pants. And then other homie just sat in the corner. He just said, nah, G, I'm done. So later on, back at the cell while they're chatting it up, this big nigga Biscuit busts up in the damn room and he's like,
grabbing
hey, yo,
the
Guevara,
door.
we fighting tomorrow, nigga. So while they're talking, Baki tries to intervene, but he gets his shit smacked. So then Biscuit pulls out this handkerchief that apparently is his fine-ass girlfriend's handkerchief. And apparently the nigga loves to smell the fragrance on that bitch. But this spits on that shit. Yeah, this man is so damn disrespectful. So
The fact that people, when watching the trailer, were like, oh damn, Oliver's wife and or girlfriend is so hot. She was. There was a part of a flashback, but man, when they discover her true size.
what a fight. We get to see what Biscuit's girl looks like. Well, just some shadows of her. And we don't get to see much, but she has a very nasty ass attitude because she's throwing shit at him. She threw the whole bottle of Crown at that nigga. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. Yo, this man Biscuit is a savage, but yo, this man is down bad horrendous. Now, it's a day of the fight, and all the prisoners are here to watch this. The number 1 and number 2 are about to throw down. So then Biscuit's coming out with this big ass bed, and everybody's like, hey, yo, no way, this could actually be her. We actually get to see what she looked like. Even the one is like, hey, yo, no way, he actually brought her out. So we all thinking, all right, yo, she gotta be
He
fine
brought
as
the
hell.
couch.
She gotta be the baddest chick we probably ever seen.
She is the bed. Like a One Piece gag.
Ain't no goddamn, my mind must be deceiving me right now. Ain't no way this, my 600-pound life rotisserie ass chicken. Oh my God, nigga, the bitch is the bed. Gotta be the biggest, what the actual moment I've ever seen in an anime. Hey, but we could bash this nigga Biscuit all we want. We could call him a big ass simp, ultra simp, but hey, who gonna check that nigga though? Not me. Look at dude, he busted out of his tuxedo and is still standing there behind that mound of a beluga. No, let me stop myself. So how this fight is gonna work is you have to keep your hand
Gentleman's
on the cloth.
battle.
And the first one to take their hand off the cloth loses. This low-key is the weirdest way to throw down, but fuck it, I'm all here for it. So Guevara socks him, but yo, this man is gripping the cloth with his pinky and his thumb. This might be the craziest grip strength I've ever seen. So Guevara continues to tee off on Biscuit, but then he grabs his head and slaps that nigga into the ground. So while Baki's watching this, he's getting pissed off. He's like, bro, I ain't trying to watch those niggas play a game with a damn handkerchief. So this man goes to Biscuit's girlfriend's bed and starts sleeping with her. Oh my God. Man used the bed on top of the bed. So they just lose a handkerchief after that. So this man is so pissed off. He whacks this nigga so hard, he cracks into the wall. And everybody's like, hey, yo, bro, that nigga dead.
Unchained is
Yo,
here.
Guevara has like some zombie mode. No, the man's a pirate, so he's gonna be on some Davy Jones locker type shit. So now they start for real swinging. Damn! Planted that nigga like a flower. So he gets up and he ends up landing a kill shot. And it seems like the fight is over. So President Bush is there, and this nigga Yujiro is here. And everybody's laughing, so he's like, wait a minute, something's wrong. And all that shit that just played out was a dream. Cause that nigga got knocked out.
But it's not that
Nigga
though.
shit is as straight as a board. And everybody's like, damn. He really just violated that nigga. So he picks up his mattress and takes off. So as we cut away from the prison for a bit, the president is driving, but yo, you're like, wait a minute, why is the president driving? And then you see this nigga Yujiro is in the back fucking seat. Oh my God. Yo, this nigga deadass made the president his butler. So after the fight, the second coming of the booty warrior just left. So yeah, this man Guevara just dug a big ass hole and just escaped out that bitch. So now we go to the next morning and it's time for roll call. And while the CEO is talking, this man Baki says, excuse me, can I go take a step outside? And everybody like, I know this nigga is not talking right now. But Baki said, fuck it, so block that nigga. And dude is staging a whole prison break. Man is out here dodging bullets and just dropping all the guards like it's nothing. So Baki gets outside, but he's surrounded. So the warden's like, hey, yo, bruh, what the fuck you think you doing? You really think you about to escape this shit? Baki says, shit, I already did, nigga. So he ended up breaking dude's glasses in a flash. Like, no, you didn't even see that shit. And all the guards surrounding him, holding him up at gunpoint? Yeah, he took they butt buttons off. So Baki's like, yeah, y'all niggas are my hostages now. So he tells the warden to put his arm around him and walk him out. So they walk him out, and right as he gets outside of the prison, he's like, okay, y'all can take me back now. Dog.
Just to show that he could.
He had 6 niggas holding him up at gunpoint and made them all his bitch and straight up walked out the prison. So then Biscuit pulls up and dude is actually offended by this. So dude tells the warden
You're
to
violating my freedom.
He wants to run the hands with him right now. But then, yo, this man Baki started talking so much shit. This nigga said, grab some food and try again.
He should. Dude needs to get that muscle pumping. What was it that he was burning, like 30,000 calories a day?
Everybody like, hey, yo, this nigga did not just say that shit. And yo, this man is pissed. He's like, I know this little nigga's not talking all this shit right now. So after that, Baki just leaves, but he gets thrown in solitary confinement. So while he's in solitary confinement, Biscuit comes in his cell, starts
The
talking
most disrespectful
shit to him.
move.
Then he whips out his shit and pisses on him.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what is up with niggas pissing on niggas? Pause! That might be one of the most disrespectful things I have ever seen. He took a whole leak on that nigga. But after that, Baki just starts laughing at his ass. He like, damn nigga, you a bitch. You gotta piss on a nigga that's chained up? Damn, that's sad, bro. So later on, Biscuit comes back to his cell. He's like, all right, we gonna fight in 2 weeks. But Baki's like, nah. Fuck that, we fighting right here, right now. Just kicks dude in his face. So Biscuit's like, all right, little nigga, let's play then. So he slaps the fuck out his ass. Dude got sent through a whole ass wall. So then he busts out the tuxedo and he's like, all right, little boy, I'm about to beat your ass. So Baki tries to punch him in the gut, but he grabs it and drags his ass through the wall. Then he swung him like a towel, then speared him through like 5 other cells. And dogs just beat the hell out of him. Yo, this man is holding him like a toy and is just eating all that, bro. And just threw him like a ragdoll across the floor. But then you see Baki spring up and there it is.
The plot armor.
Demon back.
There it
and
comes.
that's when Biscuit knew that plot armor about to kick it
God
real nice.
damn it.
So he ended up flipping him over and you couldn't even see it. The warden literally had to pull up the instant replay to see that shit. So then Biscuit decided to get in more.
And this is where the science of Baki gets... Well, if it wasn't already too absurd, it gets better.
Ball for him. Yo, what is up with niggas mimicking Samus in this? So Baki throws a punch, but he blocks it, and he ends up trying to eat this nigga on some Pac-Man type shit. So then he spits him out and then tries to do it again. But Baki ends up putting his damn fingers up his nose, and bro is having the nosebleed of a lifetime. So then they face off, and Baki's just ready to throw the hands at this point. Straight up one-on-one fist fight, no holds barred. So they just start
like
blasting going for punch, over and over and over again. But Baki ends up pushing him back in the nigga drops.
And just like that, he defeated America.
Damn, he really did that shit. Bro knocked him out cold. He even had his girlfriend come and get up. Her old fee-fa-fo ass. So Biscuit picks up his mattress and leaves the battlefield. And our boy Baki is a free man. So at the end of the season, Yujiro figures out that Baki beat Unchained, and now Baki is the biggest threat to him. But at the end, we see this dude stuck in ice. Now, I don't know who exactly this is, but I've heard of his name before. Something to do with...
Forgot the pickles!
Yeah, he's the menace for sure.
Yeah, that was Baki Beyond Scared Straight. And that concludes our tour of the Arizona State Prison. Oh, but nigga, you think we done with prison? Nah, because we're going to Green Dolphin Street next, because it's getting real spicy up in there. But anyways, before I forget, I got a little big announcement real quick. So, your boy made a second channel. Believe it or not, I'm actually dropping the first vid tomorrow at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description if y'all want to check it out. Yeah, you can see my black ass 2 days straight. But anyways, though, God bless y'all, and I'm out this hole.
Yeah, Baki is absolutely insane. It's one of the few universes that like try to mimic our world, and in which I always say that nah, you can keep it to yourself. Like the fact that Yujiro, Baki, and Unchained will have satellites watching them 24/7, and that the world's satellites are being disrupted just because they're moving at a speed higher than walking speed. Mind-blowing. But yeah, that's the kind of bullshit that you get in Baki. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Hit that like and also subscribe button to see more. And with that said, I wish you all a wonderful evening. See you guys next time. Bye.